Welcome to the third episode of starting Forex from scratch. Now on episode 3, which is knowledge. So this is the episode that comes with the most important factor amongst all the episodes in this series. So we all know that we can't do anything without knowledge. Being aware is a self-consciousness. That is a psychology which is needed to do anything in this life. So knowledge is being aware, So, but now we're talking about Forex. It's not just being aware, but being aware in the market, being aware in Forex. So without knowledge in Forex, you'll just be gambling. No. Forex is a business, it's a skill, and it's a profession. We're not gambling, and we're not here to gamble. And if you're watching this video, or if you're actually watching other videos, then you don't want to gamble. And if you're in Forex, and you actually take Forex serious and as a job, you don't want to gamble. You know that you're not gambling, as much as people would like to say it's gamble or it's gambling or whatever they see or whatever they want to portray it as. But make sure you invest in knowledge and you will become the most successful trader, even if it's not the most, but you'll become a successful trader for you and your family, or just for you, or whatever your assignment is at the end of the day. So as much as you can pay for signals and actually make money. You can even buy a car or buy a house or buy whatever you like with those signals. But without the knowledge that is needed, those things are not gonna last long, or your account is not gonna last long, or whatever you have, it's actually easier for you to blow because you jump steps, or if not jumping steps, now you can't even get it on your own. If YouTube was to disappear, or if the books were to disappear, or each and everyone was to disappear, now you're on your own, to where now you'd have to, start from scratch. So now this is the series, starting from scratch. Starting from scratch is all about starting from scratch. The right things that we need, or the first foundational things or aspects or factors that we need to look at before we rush to cars, before we rush to the money, before we rush to the houses, before we rush to things that we actually want, or things that we desire. We start from scratch. If you were to start from scratch, if you didn't have knowledge, you're paying for signals, you're gonna have to start here and come back to this video, go back to any scratch video, or just start from scratch. You're gonna fall and start from scratch. So now if you're starting from scratch without you'll actually not get to a point where you'll start from scratch. Even if you fall, you're not gonna be starting from scratch because you'll have the knowledge. So all of that, paying for signals and actually getting money from paying for signals, or actually someone doing the work for you, where you find the account and they trade for you, it's just you gambling. It's a gamble, or it's gonna be out of luck, and luck only comes once in a lifetime. So make sure not to make that mistake and invest in knowledge. So your knowledge in Forex determines your success. The end of the day, determines your capacity and your long term in the market or profession, as I recently mentioned, of how in the long term your knowledge is actually gonna run you. Even if you fall, you're not gonna start from scratch, but you're gonna start from a knowledgeable standpoint now, where now and you're actually gonna do, excuse me for the tongue twisters. So, but yeah, there's a lot of ways to acquire this knowledge. For example, this series, as a way that this series is knowledge at the end of the day. This video you're currently watching is knowledge. Everything that you find out and did not know about Forex, that you're reading or that you hear, or even videos that you come across, it's knowledge. So get knowledge. Mind you, there's also what you have to think or see, and that is, there's the right and the wrong knowledge. So don't be misinformed. Don't be misinformed. My advice to you is to invest in the right knowledge. You'll know the right knowledge once you actually, start from scratch or do the things, the psychology, you work on the psychological part of starting from scratch. You do the things, and even when you find knowledge, you'll know whether it's the right or the wrong knowledge. So I'll start by saying read books or audiobooks which are easily accessible on the web or YouTube. First book to consider is called Candlestick Bible, which obviously we all know, but the most powerful, knowledgeable book you need is Trading in the Zone. And there's many more books such as Intraday Trading Course, Freedom Journal, Fibonacci, which is Fibonacci or Fibonacci, but it's Fibonacci trading, Fibonacci trading, Fibonacci trading. You will find it. Then the other book is Correlation Short Guide, and the lastly is Profiting in Forex. Can find those books on Google, can find those audio books on YouTube. So these books have Forex knowledge. Just research and you'll get. And download either the book or audio book. But going forward, there's many channels that teach Forex. But are you sure they're all the right knowledge for you to learn from, so you don't become misinformed? Because getting the wrong knowledge and being misinformed can cause a major harm on your skill or your life. So you have to be careful. So you can also get knowledge from within. That's one thing as people don't really look at. If you're starting from scratch and you're actually following this, especially in the thoughts video, this is where now you can actually, the thoughts video, that's where we talk about meditation and prayer. So you'll get knowledge from within, and it might sound as crazy as it might sound. It's true. It's the right information. Ask anyone who's successful, they'll tell you. So where are you gonna find the successful people? How will they tell you if you don't invest in the right knowledge, or you don't even take time for yourself to find out from within that what I'm saying or what you're watching or what you're hearing, is it true or not? So but that's for you to find out. So such videos as such in episode 1, they help you channel within yourself to get answers. But then you can also get knowledge from experience. Now that's a powerful way of getting knowledge. Experience is the best teacher. You get it? So take the chance to trade and make mistakes and take losses. That will give you more knowledge on how the market operates. Take the time off to in experiencing the chart. Just look at the chart, analyze, observe it on a daily basis, so you can get the knowledge hidden just from reading its movement. Just by looking at the chart going up and down, you think it's looking at it going up and down, but if you start from time frames, going to time frames and try trend lines and each and everything, you'll actually see how alive the market or how alive the chart is, and that or what it can show to you and how you can be able to read it. So that's a powerful way, that's a powerful weapon, and it's something that is underrated. Reading the chart every day and let the chart speak to you, let the chart show you the direction and talk to you as much as you are talking to it with your eyes. Can teach you just by looking at it. Just have to have the other aspects that we're gonna talk about in the more episodes. So getting a mentor is also another way. Yeah, I know you didn't want to hear this, but you have to get a mentor. Even the most successful people, they had mentors. Even now, even the most successful traders, if not trader, the most influential person has a manager. They call them managers, but deep down they know it's their mentors. A mentor will help you in knowledge. A mentor is also another way of getting knowledge, as now it's like you have a human dictionary or your own book that you can communicate to. You're just not reading it, but now it can just tell you just from you asking, and it will tell you from your understanding, same level, human interaction. But The only problem is now you have to pay for it than getting free knowledge. Free knowledge, we love free knowledge, but getting a mentor, if you want to make that sacrifice, you can even grow and pay for it. They're expensive at the same time and in the forex market, but you have to do what you have to do if you're really hungry for what you're hungry for. So if you're in South Africa, by the way, I suggest people such as Nasdaq Ninja, Lisiva Mutupi, Linkin Komape, and King with 3 eyes. So those are the best mentors according to me and those that I know of. And there's more, but now I'm talking from what I know. And if you know your own, you can go to your own. If you don't know, here's the names that I mentioned. You can actually look into them and find out on your own. So another way of getting knowledge is opening a demo account and trade using it while you observe and see what is really going on. That will give you, ways and what actually this means and how that and everything. Stop losses. A demo account is like a real account at the same time, but now your emotions are just gonna be excluded. But that's another topic for another day. But try a demo account and use it each and every day. You'll learn something, even the smallest, but you learn. It's knowledge at the end of the day. So even though you'll be getting knowledge from a demo account, but the best knowledge is in taking risk and experience the feelings or emotions of loss and the real deal of the market. When you experience that, now you learn even when you should put in trades, or you'll actually be hungry to get knowledge so you don't lose. Nobody likes losing. Anyway, this is not gonna be a long video as the others, as we all know what knowledge is, but I believe it's gonna be helpful to someone out there who knows what knowledge is but is curious and is looking for more and right knowledge. So I can't wait for the next episodes and the videos after the series. So which when we finish this 21 video series is where the fun of trading starts. Now it's the boring part. You'll still get to see the fun part, and that's where more people will be engaged. That's where more people will watch and view and will want to know and want to invest, but it's gonna be too late. Even this one viewer that is watching this video right now, if we're going together, buddy, let's go together. But when now the fun of trading starts, they're all gonna come, and now that's where we're gonna be making money and providing for family. But even if they come that time, it's gonna be that time, and it's gonna be that designated time, so it's no worries. So thank you for those tuned in. Please subscribe, like, and stay blessed. All love. Bye.